Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rise. Matheus Cunha! Goal! Portugal! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aimed beyond the defence, and he's certainly onside here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's taking no chances there. Could move up a gear here. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. China looking to pass their way through. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Rummenigge, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great vision. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. No, he's had it taken off him. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, can they get him away? Very nicely done. Bergomi. And it's Ferdinand. Looking for options for movement. Varane stands tall and stands strong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Vieira.
Portugal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Bellingham. And that has put paid to that. Matheus Cunha looking to add to his goal. Messi. Picked out brilliantly. That's good play. Bellingham. He has found the way through. That is lovely. Decent chance! No mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not...
And he shoots! De Jong. Caicedo. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Messi. Pele. He's had a shot! Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chance for a shot! Goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability.
And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Jong. Now it's De Jong. Ronaldinho gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Thuram. Rafael Varane. Ferdinand. Messi. Fiore. And here's Shevchenko. And this is Ronald. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's De Jong. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Vieira. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Gets into some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So the lead now is 2.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now. They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Owen. Oh, that's neat. Ronaldinho. Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, good spread. Looking to play him in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Caicedo attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he's not getting past him there. Bergkamp. Morientes. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Oh, that's superb. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, that's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Now it's Pele. Bergkamp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Varane knocks it into space, and he's worked it through. Rafael Varane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pele looking to run onto it. And he's managed to get free. Swings in across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Mateus. China finding their passes. Plays it across. And that has been knocked clear. Mateus wins the... Climbs up big! It's in! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
China give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Now it's Pele. Lahm picks it up now.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
The ball has bounced loose now. Tries to play it through. And a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Pele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Morientes. And this is on the finish! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
This looks promising. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Can he finish? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Caicedo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Looking to play him in. Out of play for a goal kick. Bergkamp. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Belletti. And it's Caicedo. Still goalless. Gives it back. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Plays a shot at goal! And no, that was never going to make it. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Bergkamp. De Jong and Caicedo. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nice interception, well timed. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. De Jong. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. Bellingham.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Nicely weighted ball. Fiore. Lovely feet. Rummenigge. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Messi. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is lovely. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Chance here to counter. Now this could be a chance. Plenty to aim at here. Rummenigge. And it's Bellingham. That's a good run down the left. Van Dijk concedes a free kick for that. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's got away. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Couldn't squeeze it through. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Matheus Cunha. Good ball, good take. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very...
Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pele. De Jong. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thuram. Quality ball. Oh, can he get onto this? 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super find. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matheus Cunha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and...
Chance for a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's played it back. Oh, that's a decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Chance to deliver. Rummenigge gets it away. He's found a way past. Pele conjures time and space where few can. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Portugal looking to pass their way through. Rummenigge. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's De Jong. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Oh, what has happened here? Matheus Cunha. Belletti thinks one through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's a searching pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! He's scored! And late in the day, a telling moment.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. China have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Now it's Nedved. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Portugal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Vieira. Can he get it through? Now, can they get him away? And that's a good shoot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it.
And that will be it. Portugal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. And a chance! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish.
Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Turns back here, probably the best option. Caicedo. Matheus Cunha. And that's been slipped through. And that should get the job done. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. China have the chance to go the other way. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Fiore. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. He can run onto that. Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Portugal are looking to go forward now. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Bellingham. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matheus Cunha takes the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Thuram. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Bellingham. No, again there's no way through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow...
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he shoots! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Pelé. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Fiore. And it's De Jong. Pelé. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta spots it and the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Portugal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Pelé. Pelé goes steaming forward. And it's Caicedo. De Jong. Looking for a runner. He's in a good position. Chance for a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Bale coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Ronaldinho. Header! And he thumps it clear. And the shot, in he goes again! So, third corner of the game. Climbs up big! Bergomi gets it away. Matheus Cunha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now.
It's Pelé! The pressing's intense, and again! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Belletti. De Jong.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Passes short and sharp. That's a cute ball. De Jong is sporting a... And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. Messi. Looking for the run. Now this could be a chance. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Here's Nedved. Nedved puts his foot on the gas. And the pass is intercepted. Caicedo. He's in a great position here. Tries to play it through. Real chance. Chance, surely! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
He's had a shot! And he should have made it 4.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Belletti. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. De Jong. Plays a chance! It's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Time for a change in personnel. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Nedved. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vieira. Cruyff. Great vision. Out to the right. Oh, good take in a good area. And he gets rid in a hurry. Portugal can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's got tall. And yes, it's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
China grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. De Jong. Time added on 4 minutes. Belletti. De Jong is always looking to break lines. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Caicedo. Portugal finding their passes. Rafael Varane. And the referee brings it to a close. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?